Sons of the Harpy.
What could that mean? Sons of the Harpy. That's the group of people that are like torturing Meereen.
Or statue the Harpy, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't know if the statue is, but I know that there's a group of people.
Oh, the Harpies. Yes.
Yeah. I think they're like former masters that are trying to like regain power.
Winterfell.
The Bolton fell.
Bolton.
Yeah.
I had a pretty good language before I started this show, and now there's not much of a filter anymore.
It's probably going to be a heavy Daenerys episode, I'm guessing.
Dorne.
Dorne, back in Dorne. Neck.
Snucketh. It smoketh and snacketh.
Yeah.
Lots of snakes all around, that's for sure. Depends who this appears to be.
No one important.
Punching people. Oh, doesn't he have Tyrion? Oh, fear. Bad troubles. Fine, sir. Oh my god.
He took the boat. That makes sense. Trying to get the Daenerys.
I'm pretty sure that he's using Tyrion as like a way to get back.
Oh my god, we have back-to-back boat.
That's Estamont.
Path, Sir Jaime. The Sapphire Isle.
Yep.
Why are we on a merchant ship? Why no Lannister sails?
This ship's sailing to Old Town. We'll get off earlier, not far from Sunspear. Row ourselves to the Dornish shore in the night.
You ever been to Dorne?
No?
I have. The Dornish are crazy. All they want to do is fight and fucking fight.
You should be happy to go back then.
There's nothing like a good fight to get you in the mood for fucking. And there's nothing like a fuck-mad Dornish girl to clear your head for the next fight. It's how the two work together. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, I'm sure. I am. But I don't imagine we'll get to stick around for the rest. Not after we've kidnapped their princess.
We're not kidnapping their princess. We're rescuing my niece, bringing her back to her family.
Your niece?
Oh, Jaime. He's shit. Everyone knows.
I've been doing this sort of thing a long time. I'm good at it.
That's why you're here.
I know. Why are you here? Why not send 40 of me? Or an army? Unlike most folks, you've actually got one.
Because I don't want to start a war.
That still doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It has to be me.
If I'm putting something like this together, a one-handed man who happens to be one of the most recognizable faces in Westeros is not...
It has to be me.
You set your brother free, didn't you? I bet your sister didn't like that.
Set him free.
You helped him, though.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever see the wee fucker, give him my
Jaime carries a
regards.
lot on himself. The more and more I'm seeing him.
He murdered my father.
Yep.
If I ever see him, I'll split him in two. And then
Now
I'll
with
give
that
him
middle hand.
regards.
The Iron Bank has called in 1/10 of the Crown's debt. Given the expense of rebuilding the royal
How much
fleet,
can the Crown afford?
with winter coming, half what they ask? Less?
You're the master of coin. How do we pay them?
Well, House Tyrell could front the gold and the Crown would pay us back in time, or I'd have words with my daughter.
You've already given us too much. No, we must arrange better terms with the Iron Bank.
Absolutely.
In person.
Me?
We must send an envoy to the Iron Bank, someone of importance, to show these bankers our respect. As the King's master of coin, I can think of no one more qualified.
I would be honored, Your Grace.
The King's expressed concern about his father-in-law's safety on this voyage. He's ordered Ser Meereen to personally lead your escort.
My very own King's Guard. Please express
Safe
my...
travels, Lord Tyrell.
Of course. I'll give your regards to the Titan of Braavos.
I don't know why he's so happy to do
Council grows smaller
Because I think he's finally,
that. She's trying
Getting-
to consolidate power.
obviously.
Okay, I understand now.
May I offer you some wine, Your Holiness?
No.
The old High Septon would have asked the vintage.
I could say that our minds are temples to the seven and should be kept pure. But the truth is, I don't like the taste. How may I serve?
All over Westeros, we hear of septs being burned, silent sisters raped, bodies of holy men piled in the streets.
Wars teach people to obey the sword, not the gods.
Perhaps the gods need a sword of their own. In the days before the Targaryens, the faith militant dispensed the justice of the seven.
Well, the faith militant was disarmed more than 2 centuries ago.
If I explain their holy purpose to my son, the king, I have no doubt he will sign a decree arming the believers you felt worthy.
An army that defends the bodies and souls of the common people.
An army in service to the gods themselves. And to you, of course, as the chosen representative of the seven.
An honor I never expected, or indeed ever wished for.
Which is why you were chosen. You and I both know how the world works. Too often the wicked are the wealthiest, beyond the reach of justice. The king himself cannot always punish those who deserve it most.
But
All
you're not in the
sinners
right
are equal before the gods.
would you say if I told you of a great sinner in our very midst, shielded by gold?
May the Father judge him justly.
What? Oh. What in the shit?
Destroying the idols.
What in the crazy town is going on?
It's Lord Peter Baelish's establishment.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, these aren't like related to the current power structure. It's like a completely different power structure.
Boy, fucker, you filth!
The hell? Oh my gosh. Oh, so this here is initiation into it.
I don't know. Lannister?
It seemed.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, are they going after all the...
House Tyrell, you have broken the laws of gods and men. Who do you think you are? Justice.
Boy.
Yeah. He's...
Why is my brother in a cell?
I don't know. I didn't order it.
We both know who did.
You told me she was returning to Casterly Rock.
Are you saying my mother's behind this?
She's jealous you're not hers anymore. Arresting my brother is her revenge.
Aren't you and mother getting along?
No. Definitely not.
My
Oh yeah, she had to turn a little switch real quick.
Yeah.
Do you have any affection for me at all?
I do. My queen.
I can't bear to think of my brother locked away in some grimy cell.
I'll set him free for you.
Yeah, you're the king.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
He just doesn't realize how much power he actually has.
I demand that Ser Loras be freed now.
Did I arrest?
No, but you
come
are
on.
My boy,
militant.
go to...
You gave the High Sparrow an army.
I did. And your wife has every right to criticize.
My boy,
He's
you need to go
still
to someone else.
Yeah.
To arrest the Queen's brother, no matter his perversions.
She still has a power.
Can I tell Marjorie you have Ser Loras released?
I told you I'm not holding Ser Loras. You're the king. I'm sure if you speak to the High Sparrow, he'll release the poor boy.
This is something else.
She has every string on him.
Wow, I can't believe she's like undermining her own son.
Yeah, she wants to be everything.
She does not care at all about...
His Holiness is praying. He will not be disturbed.
He's a fucking king. Yes, he will
Give
be.
the order, and we'll clear out this rabble.
You mean kill them? Here at the step?
You'd be sending them to meet the gods that they love.
I don't think Tommen should be walking around the streets unarmored at this point.
We'll find another way.
This isn't good.
Tommen's actually been thrust
Queen?
into some sort of leadership.
There was no way to free Ser Loras without violence.
You're the king of the Andals, the lord of the Seven Kingdoms, the protector of the realm. And you let a band of fanatics imprison your brother by law.
I'm going to speak with the High Sparrow.
Are you? When?
I don't know.
You don't know?
He was praying just now.
He doesn't know what to do. He has no
I have to send
idea.
word to grandmother.
Will you come back later?
I need to be with my family, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Of course.
You think highly of this boy.
Good.
Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
A bastard by some tavern slut.
Perhaps, but that wasn't Ned Stark's way.
What does that mean?
I should have given you a son.
Not your fault.
Whose then? I gave you nothing but weakness.
Oh my.
And deformity.
So scars mean nothing to the Lord of Light.
My lady?
Her father's the Lord's chosen king, and her father's blood runs through her veins.
Yeah, listen to her. The one who's not the freaking mother. What a coward she is.
You march on Winterfell soon.
We must. To beat the snows.
Once before you put your faith in Ser Devos and left me behind. I hope you won't make that mistake again.
I won't. I need you.
You only need faith, my king.
And you, my lady, what do you need?
To serve my lord.
Lord Ashford.
A lot of little
Lady Caulfield.
bits in there.
Lord Smallwood.
Never even heard of these
For Lord of Light,
haven't
for
heard
Lord
of
of
you
him,
either.
for Lord of who?
I haven't heard of you either.
They have so.
How many men does this Lord Mason have to send us?
More than Lord Wibberley. I know. I'm sorry, but we need men and supplies. And Roose Bolton's the warden of the North.
Murdered my brother.
We
Yeah.
swore to be the watchers on the wall. We can't watch the wall with 50 men. And we can't get more men without help from the warden of the North.
Shit.
Yeah, it's beyond rough.
Apologies, my lady.
Lord Commander,
How can I help you?
come with us when we ride south. None of us know the castle as well as you do. Its hidden tunnels, its weaknesses, its people. Winterfell was your home once. Don't you want to chase the rats out of it?
Yes.
She's quite persuasive.
Castle Black is my home now. Night's Watch take no part in the wars of the Seven Kingdoms.
There's only one war. Life against death. Come, let me show you what you're fighting for.
You're gonna show me some vision in the fire. Forgive me, my lady. I don't trust in visions.
No visions. No magic. Just life.
So she's persuading him again. Or
Probably.
men.
Something.
My heart beating. There's power in you. You resist it, and that's your mistake. Embrace it. The Lord of Light made us male and female. Two parts of a greater whole. In our joining, there's power. Power to make life. Power to make light. And power to cast shadows.
I don't think Stannis liked that very much.
Then we shouldn't. Why?
I swore a vow. I loved another.
The dead don't need lovers.
I know, but I still love her.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
The what? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just like a shock moment or if that has more meaning to it, but that's crazy.
Are you lonely?
Just bored.
My father used to tell me that boredom indicates a lack of inner resources.
Were you bored a lot too?
I know Castle Black is no place for a child.
I like
but
it. I thought I'd be left at home. I know Mother didn't want to bring me.
Why do you say that?
She told me I don't want to bring you.
Shouldn't have said that.
Damn right.
To me, your wife seems to be the problem.
Yes, indeed.
Are you ashamed of me, Father?
That's deep. That's freaking deep.
When you were an infant, a Dornish trader landed on Dragonstone. His goods were junk except for one wooden doll. He'd even sewn a dress on it in the colors of our house. No doubt he'd heard of your birth and assumed new fathers were easy targets. Remember how you smiled when I put that doll in your cradle and you pressed it to your cheek?
Oh.
Oh, crap. It just clicked.
We burnt the doll. It was too late. I was told you would die, or worse, the grayscale would go slow. Let you grow just enough to know the world before taking it away from you. Everyone advised me to send you to the ruins of Valyria to live out your short life with the stone men before the sickness spread through the castle. I told them all to go to hell. I called in every maester on this side of the world, every healer, every apothecary. They stopped the disease and saved your life, because you did not belong across the world with the bloody stone men. You are the Princess Shireen of House Baratheon.
Yes. She needs you.
And you are my daughter.
Hell yes. Yes. Goddamn, give her a hug, Pops. Come on. Wrap those king. There we go. Jesus. Shows more compassion than his cowardly wife.
I thought I might find you here.
A feather.
Oh.
Wait.
Your Aunt Lyanna.
Father never talked about her. Sometimes I'd find him down here lighting the candles. He says she was beautiful.
I saw her once. I was a boy, living with your mother's family. Lord Went held a great tourney at Harrenhal. Everyone was there. The Mad King, your father, Robert Baratheon, and Lyanna. She was already promised to Robert. And you can imagine what it was like for me, a boy from nowhere, with nothing to his name, watching these legendary men tilting at the lists. The last two riders were Barristan Selmy and Rhaegar Targaryen. When Rhaegar won, everyone cheered for their prince. I remember the girls laughing when he took off his helmet and they saw that silver hair, how handsome he was, until he rode right past his wife, and all the smiles died. Never seen so many people so quiet. He rode past his wife, and he lay a crown of winter roses in Lyanna's lap, blue as frost. How many tens of thousands had to die because Rhaegar chose your aunt?
Yes, he chose her, and then he kidnapped her and...
Come, let's speak somewhere the dead can't hear us.
There was something in Littlefinger's face that said something else.
King's Landing.
King's Landing?
Cersei sent for me. We mustn't let her sniff out any trouble.
Can't leave me here.
But it won't be for long.
How do you know?
Stannis Baratheon garrisons at Castle Black. He'll march south to King's Landing before the winter snows block his way. But first, he has to take Winterfell.
You don't know that.
I do. Once he liberates these lands from the Boltons, he'll rally your father's bannermen to his cause. With the North behind him, Stannis can finally take the Iron Throne.
You think he'll defeat the Boltons?
He has a larger army. He's the finest military commander in Westeros. A betting man would put his money on Stannis. As it happens, I am a betting man.
Oh.
And if you're right?
Stannis takes Winterfell. He rescues you from the most despised family in the North. Grateful for your late father's courageous support of his claim, he names you Wardeness of the North.
I wouldn't. Wardeness of the North.
You are the last surviving Stark. He needs you.
And what if you're wrong? What if Stannis never attacks Winterfell, or he does and the Boltons defeat him?
Then you will take this Bolton boy, Ramsay, and make him yours.
Don't know how to do that.
Of course you do. He's already fallen for you.
His father frightens me.
You should. He's a dangerous man, but even the most dangerous men can be outmaneuvered, and you've learned to maneuver from the very best. I'll return before too long. You'll be strong without me.
Some weird
The North will be yours. Do you believe me?
I expect I'll be a married woman by the time you return.
Oh, Sansa.
Yep.
What is going on? I don't think that's gonna go great, to be honest.
Grab one, grab the other. In that damn free ride. He's like, oh, I swear to crap.
That would have been a shit way to die.
As far as I've seen, they're all shit ways to die.
Aye, but your lot have to give the singers a good ending.
I don't care what's sung about me when I'm dead.
No? 2 nights off to rescue a princess. Sounds like a good song to me.
Sounds like all the rest.
Sounds like all the rest.
What about you? What shit way would you choose?
In my own keep, drinking my own wine, watching my sons grovel for my fortune.
How disappointing. I thought you'd have something more exciting planned.
I've had an exciting life. I want my death to be boring. How do you want to go?
The arms of the woman I love.
She want the same thing.
Yeah, did you ask yourself that question?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
The captain of that ship, what was he? Bravosi?
Pentoshi.
And he's headed to Old Town. As I said,
Why?
what's to stop him from docking down the coast and telling the locals that Jaime Lannister's in Dorne?
A bag of gold.
I'm not sure you understand how much people hate your family in this part of the world.
It was a heavy bag.
And I bet he swore all kinds of oaths to get it. But you won't be around if he breaks them.
Oh,
How many you count?
4.
How many do you think you can take?
1, if he's slow.
Fucked in the ass. Morning, lads.
it's so weird to see Jaime just hiding behind
we found
people.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Cooper, this is Darnell.
You're from King's Landing.
Axon gave me away. Flea bottom, whelped and whipped.
Why are you here?
Our ship capsized in the night. We managed to swim ashore. It's a near thing, really.
I thought the sharks would get us. There are
Shocking.
no sharks in Dorne.
I could have sworn those were sharks.
Dolphins, maybe.
Throw your swords in the sand.
Boys, there's no need for this. Just point us in the right direction. We'll find our way home.
Swords in the sand. Now!
That one should be slow enough.
Come on, Jaime. Why am I rooting for Jaime right now? Come on! Use your goddamn
Lost
weight.
his power.
Don't roll down the hill. Okay, so maybe cut him in the leg?
Fighting in sand must suck.
Yeah!
You have a hand.
He's
The
so
mate
cute.
is made of metal.
Move.
Luck.
You had a wonderful teacher. Always wanted a Dornish stallion. Beasts can run a day and night without tiring. We'll ride to the water gardens with a nice breeze in our face.
First, we need to bury these bodies.
Birds have to eat too.
Corpses raise questions, raise armies. We're not here to start a war.
Do you know how long it'll take us to dig all those holes?
I can't dig very well with one hand. Not at all, really.
It was like, I did all the
mean-
shit for your brother, and I'm doing all the shit for you.
The longer you stay there, too, the
Yeah.
longer the possibility of them fighting.
Obara, will it be war? Prince Doran will weep for your father, but nothing else. We must avenge Oberyn ourselves.
Without Doran, we have no army to march against the Lannisters.
We don't need an army to start a war. Queen Cersei loves her children.
A ship's captain who found me in Plankytown claiming he had information to sell. He told me he smuggled Jaime Lannister into Dorne.
He's come from Myrcella.
Peppers.
If he gets to her before we do, we lose our
Yikes.
only chance for revenge.
I'm with you, always.
Nim? Obara?
When I was a child, Oberyn came to take me to court. I'd never seen this man, and yet he called himself my father. My mother wept, said I was too young and a girl. Oberyn tossed his spear at my feet and said, "Girl or boy, we fight our battles, but the gods let us choose our weapons." My father pointed to the spear, and then to my mother's tears. I made my choice long ago.
That's pretty good writing.
Who are you?
Your captain.
Do you have wine?
No.
Can't sleep without wine.
Then stay awake.
You're going the wrong way. My sister's in Westeros. Westeros is west. We're heading east.
I'm not taking you to your sister.
You said you were taking me to the Queen.
I am. Queen Daenerys Targaryen. She's the queen I serve.
What a waste of a good kidnapping. So happens I was heading there myself.
What business would you have with a queen?
Gold and glory. Oh, and hate. If you'd ever met my sister, you'd understand. Now that it's clear we are on the same side,
He was like, I don't think so.
A high-born knight from the north of Westeros, down on his luck in Essos. Dragon epaulets, bare sigil breastplate. You're Jorah Mormont. I have to ask, how exactly were you serving your queen in a whorehouse half a world away? Is it possible that you were running? Why would you be running? And why would she have sent you away?
Man, did I miss Tyrion?
It's all coming back to me. I was drunk through most of the small council meetings, but it's all coming back. You passed notes to Varys' little birds. She found out, didn't she? Found out and exiled you. Now you hope to win back her favor with a gift.
He's so smart.
Risky scheme. One might even say desperate. You think Daenerys will execute me and pardon you? I'd say the reverse is just as likely.
It's a fair point. I knew that was coming. I just didn't know when. I was like, all right, you're mouthing off too much.
Everyone looks happy enough from up here. What?
I was thinking about all the times your brother made me go with him down from the Red Keep into the streets of King's Landing.
Why?
We liked to walk among the people. We liked to sing to them.
He sang to them.
Yes. Rhaegar would pick a spot on the Hook or the Street of Seeds, and then he'd sing, just like all the other minstrels.
And what did you do?
I made sure no one killed him. And I collected the money. He'd like to see how much he could make.
He was good.
He was very good. Viserys never told you.
He told me Rhaegar was good at killing people.
Rhaegar never liked killing. He loved singing.
And what did you do with the money?
One time, he gave it to the next minstrel down the street. One time, he gave it to an orphanage in Flea Bottom. One time...
He was good.
He got horribly drunk.
His star is here, waiting in the audience chamber.
How many others are there?
50, 100.
Will you be joining us, Sir Barristan?
I think I can protect you from Hisdar Zolorak.
I think I could protect me from Hisdar Zolorak. Go, Sir Barristan. Sing a song for me.
Your Grace.
All men must die, but not all can die in glory.
Glory.
Why else do men fight? Why did your ancestors cross the narrow sea and conquer the Seven Kingdoms? So their names would live on. Those who find victory in the fighting pits will never become kings, but their names will live on. It's the best chance they'll ever have.
Is that what you used to tell men before you set them to butchering each other for sport?
Your Grace, today is the traditional start of the fighting season.
I do not recognize this tradition.
Traditions are the only thing that will hold this city, your city, together. Without them, former slaves and former masters have nothing in common. Nothing but centuries of mistrust and resentment. I can't promise this is the answer to all
Where
our
are
problems.
they going?
Out of hand.
Yeah, they. Oh, she's playing a game. She was just on their side.
Oh,
Yeah, they have like tunnels and
oh
holes
boy,
and-
they're behind you. Oh,
I
she
mean,
set
that's
them
pretty
up.
fair. All these Unsullied, very close quarters.
They gotta get real savage if they're gonna survive
I
this.
don't think so. Unless Grey Worm is there.
He's a Gee! Don't worry, boys, I got this. Oh boy. Oh shit. Yeah, he is in trouble.
Oh, is he gonna save Grey Worm?
He does need some help. In his ribs.
There you go. Use a shorter weapon. We don't need spears in this alley.
This is very bad. Very bad for him.
Oh, they're going to all of the people.
Oh my. Oh, come on. Someone's gotta help him out. Come on, come on.
Oh my goodness. Ah, Barristan, don't die.
Oh, behind you, behind you, behind. Oh, no, 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 this isn't good. Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, you better, they're both. This cannot happen right now. No,
That's
they both got
tragic. That's tragic. If they're both dead right now, that's tragic.
Mm.
Oh my good God. No. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It helps us get recognition on our videos and we'll react to more in the future. Thank you.